SeahawksPicks.com.
Another Sunday night, and the San Francisco 49ers are going to be on NBC, Bob.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this one?
My thoughts are this could not be a better slated game. I mean, when you look at all the games of the week, this is obviously the most exciting and the most important one. And so I'm happy to see it in the primetime slot that it's in. 49ers headed to Seattle. Tough place to play. Gets loud there, real loud. I think they measured on the Richter scale a couple years ago with their win over New Orleans in a playoff game that they should have never been in with their 7-9 record. But I digress.
Yeah, that's for another argument.
It's really hard to pick against San Francisco right now after what they did in New England, which nobody really expected them to be able to do.
We didn't see that coming.
No, we did not.
No.
Shame on us.
Yeah.
Shame on us. But at the same time, you've got Seattle coming off of back-to-back 50-plus point games. That's fairly unheard of.
Yeah.
You don't see that a lot.
Yeah, you look at, Seattle on offense right now, they're just clicking. Defense is playing really good now as well. And this is going to be a lot like the first matchup back there in October. Going to be a hard-fought, physical, defensive struggle. But I really like Seattle in this game. I like Seattle at home with that crowd, getting behind them, and Russell Wilson. My favorite for Rookie of the Year. I know what RG3's done. I know what Andrew Luck's doing in Indy. Russell Wilson, man, this guy, you tell him he can't do it, and he does it, man. He keeps his team in the game, and he makes things happen at the end. He does. And so I like that in this game. I think Wilson keeps them in this game. They're really back and forth with San Francisco, but I like Seattle at home at the end.
I like it. I believe this is primarily going to be, as you said, a defensive struggle. I see both primary running backs, Frank Gore and Marshawn Lynch, getting a majority of the workload for the offenses. But at the same time, eventually, these quarterbacks are going to have to make plays. Mm-hmm. And in Seattle, and with the poise that we've seen from Russell Wilson in the big games, I see him ultimately being able to make one or two more big plays than Kaepernick is able to make in Seattle, and for those reasons, I have to agree with you. I think Seattle gets the win and takes a giant step towards possibly winning that division. Yeah,
and then that sets it up for the last week of the year with Seattle and St. Louis playing, and then San Francisco and Arizona. Yeah. You can't ask for anything more. This is exactly what the commissioner looks at when when they schedule the games. They want games that matter at the end, and that's exactly what we got here. But we both like the Seahawks in this one over the Niners.
Yep.
And we'll see a really, really fun end of the season, especially in that NFC West.
I'm looking forward to it.